Alright. We finally got it. Sorry for the internet poo-poo, but we finally got it back, and that is good. So let's go ahead. Let's go back here. Alright. And we're back. It did take a minute to get back, and I'm sorry about that, but it kind of, the internet just went poo-poo, and there was not much I could do about it, unfortunately. And let's go ahead. Let's get everything back ready now that I had to restart it. Alright. Let's go ahead and load up a new game. There is no more. There's no new spawn location. So what we're going to do, like I said before, was we're going to go and we're going to start here. That's not where I wanted to start, but okay. We got the HUD, and I don't believe there's a map yet. Okay, I guess there is no map yet. Let's see. So let's pull up a map. Okay, so here's what we're going to do then. We are going to start at the northern forest. Nope, not what I wanted to do. We're going to start at the northern forest. And then we're going to work our way up. Because straight up from there, we get to the Great Canyon and then the Spire Coast. But we do have to go find north. Awesome. So we're going to head up here. There we go. And we started. It was definitely a journey to get here. Okay, I don't know why I have all this stuff on me, but I do. And this should be it. Hold on. Here we go. Yep. This is the Grand Canyon, or the Great Canyon. Let's go ahead and make our way down here. Yeah, there's a power slug conveniently right there. We'll go ahead and grab that while we're here. That's funny. Ooh. Don't want to fight you right now. Alright, so what's the fastest way for me to get down? Straight through him, actually. Is there any way over here that we can go? There is. So we're gonna head away from him. Oh, there's some iron ore here. We'll take that. Over here. Let's go ahead and slide down here. Oh, there are some enemies here that I would like not to mess with right now. don't think that water is deep enough for me not to take damage, unfortunately. So, we're gonna jump against this wall and probably take some damage. That's okay. But we're here. So let's start heading this way. Towards the coast. Is that sulfur or caterium? I believe that's caterium. And here it is. Here is the new biome. Up. Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys can leave me alone. Ah, bunch of lizard doggos. We're gonna stay away from enemies. And apparently there's more bees. Ah. Let's just keep going. Yeah. And here it is. Here is the new spiral cove. And there's nice coral here, so we can get some mycelia, my apologies. And we're here. So, we're gonna go a little further away from here because I would like not to have enemies and bees chasing me. And we're gonna scan for some iron ore to start. Let's see. Wow. So there's no iron ore around here. So let's, there is some. So then I don't want to head that way. We'll start heading around here. And work our way through. This place is beautiful. They really did change up everything, which is awesome. Oh. Okie dokie. Don't want to do any of that. And the closest iron ore was over here, I believe. Let's go ahead and look over in this direction. Yep. 1,000 meters this way. So we're gonna have to go back through this area, which sucks. But we're gonna get there, and there it looks like there should be 3 iron ore there, which is nice. Let's take a look up here. What's up here? Ooh, I feel like there's gonna be spiders here because it just looks like the place they would put spiders. I do have full health. I guess that you regenerate health now, because it used to be you would just regenerate 3 bars rather than a full health. So that's new. Ah, son of a... That's like the 5th one that we've seen. Okay, they're not chasing me. Let's go ahead and grab the quartz while we're here. So we got quartz and caterium already, which is a really good thing. There's another slug over there, but I don't want to deal with the people that are there. So we're going to use this stairway to get up. And there's bees there. I should be able to get up through here. Yeah. That's Sam ore. I don't believe there's still anything to do with it yet. But we'll still grab it, because grab is a grab. Dang. One node has a lot of Sam ore. Can I get up on top of here? Because I know that's where the iron ore is going to be. And now we're getting into the rocky desert, I believe. Okay. Do I have enough to build? I don't. Can I build anything as a stairway? I can always dismantle it later. There we go. More SAM ore, and I'm not gonna grab that. I don't quite need it. There's a B thing there. Let's see. Where's that iron ore looking? Wait, closer or farther? Closer. Awesome. So we're getting there. Sulfur's here. Wow, we got all the resources that we need to research. That's awesome. Let's go ahead. Hit this. I need to get around here. So if there is a way for me to get up, that would be amazing. We got a bunch of gas plants. Don't quite like that. And an enemy, which I don't want to deal with. And it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to avoid it, am I? I can't. He's too slow. Alright, looks like we are getting somewhere now. F me. So let's just keep heading. I'm pretty sure we're heading back to the spawn point anyways. But we at least got a look at it. God. How many of you are there? That sounds like a lot of things. And I'm going to avoid all of those. And there's a whole pack of them here. So we're just going to keep running. I do feel like I'm just getting screwed over and over again. Yep. Hog remains. Oh, they changed it. It was just carapace. That's new. Awesome. Okay, so there's 2 here, enough to get us started, and then 4 over there. And they're gonna be up on top of here, aren't they? No, they're not. They're gonna be right around the corner down here. Perfect. So I have a little incline. Ah, fuck. Come on, bug. So why did the other guy not run at all, and now you're sprinting? Ay, ay, ay. Where are you? Up. Okay. Hog remains. And there we go. We finally got to where we need to be. So I believe we already have the miner mark 1. Which is good. So let's go ahead and pop that there. And then miner mark 1. Pop that there. Nice. So what's the closest copper? Is it really far from here or really close? Up. Right there. And limestone. Ah, there's one literally right here. Right on top of there. Alright, so it looks like we're in a pretty good spot here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna build our hub special. We're gonna build the hub. We're probably gonna build it more over here. Alright, and we already got all the hub upgrades. So let's see. Let's go ahead and start getting all of our biomass generators. And that's the rocket. Awesome. Let's see, production. We need a smelter. Pop that bad boy in there. Smelter. Pop that bad boy in there. And then we're going to get our constructor. Pop that bad boy in there. And our constructor. Pop that bad boy in there. Then we're going to grab our storage places. Same thing we do on a basic, every basic way. And then one biomass burner will be more than enough to get all of this done. Alright. Power biomass burner. Let's go ahead. We'll stick this over towards here. And this is a limestone deposit. Yep, so we're going to stick this right here. And we'll grab... We can only make one. This should be enough to get us started. Alright. You and you. And I don't have enough to do a... But I didn't make a power pole there. So let's go head over to the copper and just mine the copper that's on top of it. Okay. I didn't mean to do that twice. And that'll be enough copper to get us started with this production. And there's, okay, well there's the other limestone. And that's just an iron node or two, I believe, right? Pure. So all of these are pure iron. That's copper again. Again, that's copper again. Alright. Yeah, so all of these are pure. Wow. So we just hit 6 pure iron nodes. So let's go ahead and start crafting our copper. We'll craft our copper down and we'll make it all into wire to start because we have enough cables to get by, which is what we were looking for, is enough cables. Now that we made our cables, let's go ahead and pop there. We did pick up a yellow slime already. So when we start getting into the MAM, that'll help us not have to go as far. Alright. We'll get rid of that a little bit. Pop this here. We're actually going to do it fairly close. And then what we'll do is we'll have another one here, connect that, and then there. So now we just, and those should be mining? No, because we have no biomass. Can I just make a production craft bench? I can. So we're just going to make one over by the biomass burners, so that way I don't have to keep running all the way over to the hub to make biomass. And that'll be enough just to throw that in there, and then we can go ahead and get that started, because this will start getting our plates and our rods going, so that way we can start again with the plates. Come over here, iron and rods. Awesome. So now we can go ahead and craft the iron that we have into plates and rods. And we have 81 of them, so that'll take a second. The crafting in the beginning of this game always bugs me because of how long it takes. But then you end up getting the automatic smelters, and then it's not super bad. So I can't complain quite about that. Alright, let's go ahead. Now that we have everything going, and we'll make, okay, let's see, what do we have the most of? Well, we still have enough for 2 constructors, so let's go ahead and make, we'll say 20 iron rods, and then make the rest into plates. Well, we'll do 30 iron rods, so that'll be about 30 iron rods and 30 plates. Little. Okay. I guess in the experimental version, you can't go straight into the next one. You do have to change it a bit. Alright. Let's go ahead and get our let's go ahead and get our copper going. We're going to have to make another biomass generator, probably, because I don't think it's going to quite work out like that. Yeah, because we're already using 26, and our max is 26. I don't know if the copper is pure, but I know the iron's pure. And that's more crystals over here. There's an iron and a crystal. Or quartz. Sorry. Alright, and we have a limestone here, so we can also get that straight and set up. And is that another limestone deposit without a pure node on it? I think it is. Yeah, oh, and it's pure limestone. Wow. Normal limestone, so we do have a pure one as well. Okay, I believe it was up here. Is this copper node pure? It is. Wow. So all of these nodes except for the one limestone that I saw over there are pure, and I have to check that limestone as well to see. Smelter and constructor. Let's pop this down there. Pop this down here. That's gonna be mining copper, and wire, and straight into a storage. Organization. Let's go ahead and let's grab our another biomass burner. I just had a big old brain fart. Biomass burner, and we have the copper wire for it. So we're gonna go ahead, throw one power line over here, throw one right here, throw in the biomass to start, and then we should have enough copper to bring this over here. Yeah. Cables might be our issue next, but it's better than what we had. Alright. There, and there. All three of those are connected, and they will be powering. So let's go see, is this a pure limestone as well? And I like how we have a lot of mushrooms. No, this one's normal, but that's okay, because we still have a whole pure one. And that's good. Grab some leaves while we're here. Throw away the flower petals to clear up some inventory space. And this one is pure iron. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to chunk off this iron real fast. and I'm gonna see where the next copper node is, because there's one there, and there was one fairly close, I believe. Or is that the only one we have? Okay, I think that's the only one we have right in our vicinity. Yeah, because the next one's 1,000 meters away, and there's 3 of them over there. But one pure copper node is plenty until we start getting into rotors and such. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that iron that we made, make it into rods, give the copper a little bit to start going, and we are going to, yeah, we'll make all of these into rods, and then we'll get a miner going for screws. Then we'll get the logistics, so that way we can start separating them, and that'll be really important. Since we have so many pure nodes, we can actually start getting into rotors and assemblers very easy, and have a lot of resources under our belts. Usually you spawn next to a normal. Let's see. I'm just grabbing more leaves. Oh, they look different. The carapaces didn't look like that before. That's cool. The little updates are really nice to see. Let's go ahead. We'll start this one. Miner mark 1, and we still have one for that. So I want to get the concrete going first. And that'll just be a miner into a constructor. Alright, miner into a constructor. And being the fact we do have enough for a constructor, I lied, we don't have enough cables. What's our wire looking like? Let's go grab whatever wire it's made so far. $73 will be enough to get us going. Eventually all the leaves and stuff will be cleared out here. And we have the wire to start it. We need cables, that's what we need, and I have a crafting bench right here. So cables, we'll go ahead and make, I'd say, about 20 of those, just to get us started. And then we need a constructor. Pop that in front of it. We still have enough plates. It's a little far. I don't want that far of a conveyor belt. There we go. And this is going to be making concrete. And that'll make 15 per minute, which isn't a lot, but it is a start. And I need more rods. So let's go ahead, pop over to our rods and see what that's looking like. There we go. Concrete was over here. Organization. Okay. I don't know why it's... Sure. I'll just throw it right there. That should be relatively lined up. A little wonky, but that'll be fine. And then let's see, what is our power looking like right now? What's our max? 39, so I can just pop a power pole over here. And that'll be making concrete for us. So let's go ahead and make all the biomass that we can make real fast. And then we'll throw a little storage chest next to the biomass generators for now. That's done, so now we have the wood to do. The wood always takes longer, simply because it is a very longer. You always craft more. Biomass is done. Do we have enough for a chest? That would be... Oh, can we not craft them yet? No, we have to get this first. So we need 300 screws, 100 plates. I forget. And let's grab the rods so that we can make the screws. Then we'll go ahead and start off with the field research to get the chest going. Field research, select milestone. I will need more wire, but we'll give it the time I have. We'll make all these into rods and then make the 300 screws that we need. And gotta move quick, gotta move fast. I can make a lot more rods than I thought. I like in the early access version how you can go and you can just switch off between things. So instead of having to press spacebar every time, because if you guys don't know, pressing spacebar automatically makes it, or you can just switch and it'll automatically craft for you. But in this version you can't do that. So if I wanted to make something new, I would have to go select another item and then press spacebar again, which I don't quite like, but it could be worse. Alright, almost 2/3 of the way there. And then once we start getting up once we get the logistics, so that way we can do conveyor splitters, then we can start having a lot more production going. We can double the plates. I am going to need a Mark II conveyor belt though, because the Mark II conveyor belt holds 120 items. Alright, and I need the wire that we have, and we probably don't have enough. So I will have to go and grab the copper from the miner to make it. This is a beautiful place with lots of trees, which is amazing. All these trees are going to end up being gone by the time I get the chainsaw for biomass and biofuel. That's all. Yeah. Let's grab the... I hate when the slide just doesn't work. Alright, 173, so I only need 80 more. Pop over here. I have a craft bench here. I don't know why I keep running over there. Well, I do need to run over there because I have my ma'am there. So we need 80 copper wire, and I'll just go ahead and craft most of these into ingots anyways, because I'm gonna need them, and I can make 25 reinforced plates. SAM ore only stacks into 50. Definitely gonna dump that in the chest. That on. Almost have enough. That's the problem with skipping the tutorial, is when you skip the tutorial, you get the resources you need to start. Like, we were able to start our factory a lot sooner, but the next issue with that was we weren't quite able to...
The map has been unlocked.
Hold on. I need the logistics mark 2. I need 50 for that. We're gonna go ahead and get the logistics done. I don't need base building for the meantime. I need more copper wire. But I did get the personal box, which I need so I can dump a lot of stuff. We're just gonna put this right here next to our crafting station and dump our biomass inside of here. There we go. And then let's go ahead and get that MAM going. I need more wire, and I need more. I can do this. So I need more wire in general. I also need more cable. So I need to go ahead and just make all of these anyways. Alright, so let's make all these into wire now. Oh, didn't mean to click escape. We have enough wire, so now we just need a little bit of cables, and then we'll have to make the heavy plates as well. So I need 5 of them. Alright, let's go ahead and make the MAM while we can. I'm going to stick the MAM over here next to this crafting station.
Concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
So we can go ahead. Ooh. There is much more. This was never like this. Let's go ahead and research that. Bioorganism properties. So we need Hatcher, Stinger, which I'm assuming comes from spiders, and we also need alien organisms. But I don't think they're called alien organisms anymore, but wow. Inflated pocket dimension, and then we also have the medical inhaler down here. Protein inhaler. Okay, that's different. That looks a little different as well. That'll add Caterium to the list, so let's go to nutrients here.
New
Let's
resource
also add
added
this.
to the resource scanner.
Okay, let's also go ahead and add this. It doesn't look like this one has changed at all. Fungus-like vegetation.
New object added to the object scanner.
Pop that in there. Then we also have sulfur. The Blade Runners come from the quartz now. They used to come from... Okay, that is new. And you get more awesome shop products from these as well. So we're going to go ahead and research the sulfur. And the sulfur has, I believe, changed as well. So a lot of research has changed. Strange energy readings. That would be the... Yes, that would be the slugs. The zipline comes from here. Caterium electronics. So we need more Caterium ore. But now it added all of that to our thing as well, which is good. So what's the closest Caterium ore? We're not going to pop into it for a while, but what's the closest one? Pretty far away, I guess. I put the man backwards. Let's go ahead and fix that. What's the closest one? Oh, there's 3 900 meters away. Awesome. I didn't mean to do that again. Whoops. Let's go ahead and turn this around. There we go. Alright, what's our biomass burners? Let's go ahead and fill those up. Still letting our resources just run for a little bit. And we're gonna go ahead and grab some of these. I am assuming that the spiders are what drop the stingers. And that's a fair assumption because spider, stinger. I mean, unless there's something new, unless the bees drop stingers now. They're not bees. I don't know the actual name of them. But unless they drop them, I don't quite think that bees would drop, because you also have the other thing, which I'm assuming comes from where the bees spawn. So once I start getting a little more healables and find more berries, which I'll have to go and look around for. Alright, so let's go ahead and craft all the biomass that we can. And then stick it in that chest as well. And then we can go, oh, you can make hog proteins. Okay. That's new. A lot of this stuff is new and I like it. Can you eat the hog proteins? That's a question. It does say protein on it, so I'm assuming you can. Not gonna lie. Let's go ahead and make these as well. Still keep forgetting that I have to press spacebar again. We'll go ahead and chuck these away. And this will clear up some room in our inventory for us. Dump this in here. And then I'm gonna go dump the SAM, Caterium, and the quartz are over here. And is there a quartz close to us? So far, I'm not super concerned about this very second. I know quartz is gonna end up being in a cave. It usually is. On that, or either that, or we have to blow up a rock for it. So we have 3 1400 and 3 1400, as well as 17. Okay, so I would rather get into the Caterium first than quartz. Let's see, how many do we have? A couple hundred? Yep. Let's grab all the stuff here and let's go and start our logistics research. And then there's no point in expanding what we have until we start getting the logistics mark 2 anyways, and I'll have to make 50 plates for that. And there's more healables over there, so we'll go and grab those after we grab the wires that are here. There should be, yep. So we have enough to get our logistics research, which is good. And I think I already looked at this limestone deposit, and this is normal, yeah. Let's go ahead and grab the fungus that's here. And if we find any more Caterium or quartz, I'm going to follow the river just a little bit. Okay, no I'm not, because I don't feel like jumping off a mountain. There's more fungus over here. I don't think there's anything new with the water. No. They did have a water creature at first. When Satisfactory came out early on, they had a water creature. It was in a very small lake. It did nothing, and you just kind of saw it running around. But it looked cool, and then they ended up removing it, and I don't remember why. But they stood true and high to the fact that they don't really want to get any water creatures in. Let's see. We're just gonna go look around a bit. I need berries. Ah, fudge. Oh. I didn't get the berry. There's sulfur here. Let's see. We're just going. If we can find some more enemies, that'd be good, because I wouldn't mind fighting them. And I'm picking up a bunch of leaves. There's more berries there. More fungus. I'll take the healables. I gotta research them at some point. This is a geyser vent. So whenever we get into... Awesome. So whenever we get into the Caterium, we found a geyser already, which is really good. More heals, a lot of them around here. Bacon fungus. And this is a limestone pure deposit, which I don't need. Healables. There's also a I heard you. Yep. Ah. Come on. Can I stand on you? I can. That was the easiest fight. Hog remains so we can make hog protein, and we found a blue power slug. So now we can start getting into the research of the blue, and we already have a yellow, which lets us...
This semi-slug seems to emit unfamiliar energy readings, which could potentially be retrofitted
I'm sure there's
into
one up
Fixit
there, so if we
technology.
can get up there
A new research
real
tree
fast,
can
I
now
would.
be accessed in the MAM.
I don't want to get lost because I don't know this place very well. I'm used to the desert, the dune desert. Ah, there's gas. Well, I mean, I could just... Can I climb up here? I can. Oh, I can't. Alright, goodbye. Go ahead, eat one of those. And there's more berries here, and I'll again gladly take the healables. That's a deposit of some kind. Do I need it? That's copper. No, I don't. Berries here, and home is in that direction still. So we're not... I didn't even see these. So we're just gonna do a little bit of exploring while we're here. There's a lizard doggo here. I'm not gonna tame any right now. I don't quite need to. Alright, more berries. There's a lot of berries here. Let's see. Is there any more quartz, caterium, sulfur here? I can always use more of that. I'm also looking for enemies to fight. I see you. I see you on this. Yep. Oh. Didn't realize there were two of you. They have little beards. That's adorable. I never realized that. Oh, you don't run away. Oh, there's a whole pack of them. That's good. I need your proteins anyways for research. Come on. They do sound like pigs, so Hog Remains was a good name for him. I think Coffee Stain Studios did a good job with that. I killed one over here. Another one? Okay, can I get your remains, please? Can I get your remains, please? Thank you. Where are you? I know there's another one. Yep, there you go. Come on. So sometimes they just stand there and take it. Which I'm not complaining, because it makes it easier. And I already grabbed the sulfur. Right? Yeah, I mined it completely. So let's just keep running around. I don't want to veer too far from home, so we're going to go down into this valley and then work our way. Good. Shit, I didn't realize there were 3 of them. Oh, there's 4. Dead too? Nice. So they are a little glitchy. They do just kind of stand still a lot. Which I don't know why that mechanic would have changed. We have a Did I hear another one, or was that it dying? It might have been it dying. I don't want to go down there yet, because I know there's a lot of enemies down there that I can't handle. I do want to get the Xeno Zapper before I start going against other things, and the rebar gun wouldn't be too bad of an idea. So let's go ahead, head back. I didn't travel very far at all. That shouldn't be too bad. If I find any more, I won't mind fighting them. And there's more quartz. Oh, there's a cave there. I'm not gonna go in it, but can I see anything in there? No. So let's go ahead, pop this. And I don't need that. But now we have enough quartz to get whatever's next. There we go. I do want to get the Blade Runners, because the Blade Runners do make you faster, and those do help with combat as well. Let's see, I'm not full at all. But now that I've given some time for the research, not research, sorry, for the resources to go, that should be good. Pop down here and hop in here. So we'll go ahead and research what we can with the alien proteins and see how far that gets us. Alright, alien organisms. So for this I need 5 proteins and 5 biomass. And that gets me an organic data capsule. So the hatchers give you proteins, so all of these give you proteins. So really you only need 1 to get the proteins. But again, I wonder if you can eat the proteins. You need nuts for that, which I don't have any on me. So I need hog proteins. There we go. And then let's go ahead and make some biomass, because I do need biomass anyways for the crafting. Alright, that should be enough biomass. Let's go over here, or alien organisms. Let's go ahead and research that. Alright, and so you still, hostile organism detection.
New recipe unlocked.
What is the bioorganic stuff? Bioorganic data capsule. Okay, well I need to make them regardless. It takes 1 protein for 5. They made this a lot easier, and I'm not complaining by any means. Let's go ahead. It was in alien organisms, so I need this one. If I want that, I need 1,000. Okay, so they do start. Iron rebar. Okay, so that's not bad. An analysis of structure completed. Please choose no tree to begin a new analysis. Awesome. So I need 25 rotors, 50 heavy plates, and 500 screws for that, which isn't too bad. And you can get alien proteins from any of these. So really, you only need 1. That should be pretty helpful. And I didn't get any more Caterium. I need to get the nuts. I did get the power slug, so I can research power shards. And I can go ahead and just immediately research the... Oh, so you need rotors too for that. Poopy. And I can... I need 20 rods. Ooh, I need to go over here. I dumped the quartz in here, I believe. And I have enough sulfur to, I think, go and make the other research now. I grabbed the Caterium, I don't know why. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I don't have enough. Let's go ahead and pop in over here. Sulfur. You need coal for that, don't you? Yeah, you do. Experimental power generation. And this is very different, because down here used to be the bombs. I need rotors and Oh, so there's gonna be a new way of power there. If I find coal, then I'll be able to get that. I do have enough for that. But what's it gonna take? 50 silica and 10 frames. And now you can make silica. And you make silica with quartz. It's 3 for 5. I will have to get more quartz. I want the Blade Runners pretty bad, not gonna lie. And the Blade Runners are they're very useful in the early game at least. Let's go ahead and drop my quartz and my caterium and my sulfur in here. And the SAM ore, because I don't need that. Throw those away. We have the berries. We can hold them for now. Alright. And I have enough for logistics. But now that I've been running them, I'm going to go grab everything else one more time. Dump the biomass in here. Well, let's see. Let's grab 2 stacks and fill up on here. Because we're still doing alright on here. Let's go ahead. Dump the rest that we have in here. And we can make more, but I don't want to fill up my inventory. And plus, it doesn't take up very much. And we did get an inventory expansion. So, just gotta keep going. Wire, 300. Not bad. There's more healables over there that I missed. I'm pretty sure I saw it and then got distracted. Let's see. We definitely want to get those Blade Runners, and we want to get more Caterium. For sure. That's up there. And we have a lot of concrete now. 413. Not enough to start getting the space elevator going yet. The nice thing about the pure nodes is making the smart plating will be no problem for us. And that's a big thing usually, because smart plating and rotors are a pain in the butt. Alright, let's see. Let's go here. Dump all of this in here. Launch that. And let's see. For the
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts
obstacle
can now
clearing,
merge, split.
we don't quite need that right now. But we will. We're going to go for the Logistics Mark II first. So for that, I need 50 of these. I'm going to need 300 plates, and I have enough for that. So we just need to make the screws. It shouldn't take too long to get to finishing the phase 2 of the space elevator, because with all the pure nodes that we have, resource gathering will be very, very, very easy for us. Oh, that's funny. Alright. Still making the screws. We are going to need more rods and definitely more plates. By the time we finish this, we'll have some. Probably going to have to craft some, but that's okay. Almost have enough to make the 50 iron plates, or reinforced iron plates. Once we get into the Logistics Mark II, I don't need very many Conveyor Mark II belts at all. I just need them coming out into the splitter, and then from the splitter I can have three Mark 1s. It's not going to be amazingly efficient, but it's efficient. It's efficient enough, at least. Still going at it. And we can, once we get the assembler, we can start auto making these. And again, with the pure stuff, it should be pretty easy and fairly efficient. And we have so many pure iron nodes next to us that it shouldn't be an issue. And that pure copper is going to help a lot with the wiring. So I'm not complaining. I really wish that we had more quartz so that way I can make the silica. And I still need to make the frames too. Alright, we still gotta wait 20 seconds, but we need the rods and the plates anyway, so there, it's coming back. Straight through that arch. I bet there's something on top of that arch. There usually is. Like, they hide purple power slugs and yellow power slugs up there. Pop this there. How many do I have? I don't have enough of those. And I'm gonna go ahead grab some wire, because I can always use wire. And wire. I don't need any concrete on me because I already have double what I need. Well, we'll make as much biomass as we can for the meantime. I am probably gonna throw 2 more biomass going down. Oh, you can make biomass from alien protein. If it's anything, I think it's gonna be 100 biomass, which I don't really need. You don't need biomass for very long. You just need it when you have the biomass generators, because then you start getting into coal, and then you can use coal instead for fuel. So then you have automated fuel, and you don't have to ever use biomass. The only thing you need biomass for, in reality, is the biomass generators, and the biofuel is used for the chainsaw. And chainsaw is great for mycelia, which I am gonna have to find some mycelia. Dump this in here, and we have almost a chest full in here, and we're still doing strong on that. Good. I really doubt it made 60 plates, because it hasn't even been a minute. Yeah, it made half that, which is fine. So I'll have to go ahead, I'll grab the ore out of the miners again. Won't be an issue. Miners here and here. There we go. Pop that over here. Don't need any leaves a second, but I do end up wanting to get here. That's a hole. I didn't even look back here. There's a slime down there for sure. Not gonna get in there. There is definitely something in there. And I don't have. I could probably out heal it with the heals I have, but I'm not gonna take that chance. What do I need? I need 25 more plates. And I need 112 more rods. So we'll go ahead and get the plates done first. I feel like it used to be that you could, as you crafted, it was more and more. I feel like that's how it used to be. It might not be that way anymore. We're getting there. Man, not many people are watching Satisfactory live streams. Unfortunate. This game is extremely fun. It's one of my favorite games that I've played in a long time. Let's go ahead and craft 25 of these we need. Even though we're going to have one left over because it's made in twos. And that's okay. And we made some extra. I didn't mean to get it going again. And I have enough to make all the plates, rods that I need. One thing I have to say for sure is that Satisfactory does take a long time to beat. If you want to beat the game fully, it takes a long time to beat, which is unfortunate. What's going on over here? Nothing, apparently. Alright. Let's pop in over here. That's weird. Alright, there we go. We're good now. Alright, let's finish off this now. And I touched the wrong thing. I got sidetracked. Pop this in there and launch that. So we did get the Logistics Mark II, and we have everything for that. So for now, we're going to have obstacle clearing going. I am going to need more stuff for that, and that's okay. I'm definitely going to have to make... I think I'm going to do 2 more biomass burners. Because now that I have the ability to make more, we're going to go for power. I need more plates, and there should be more plates in here since it took me so much time. Jump over here. Pop that in there. Alright, 2 more biomass burners. And I'm going to need more rods too, because I can only make 1. Alright, more rods, gotcha. Biomass burner. Let's drop 2 more of you in. There we go, and that's connected full. This is not. I'm gonna need more cables. I'll go ahead and make those. I don't need very many of them. I'll probably get 30. So the first, I'm gonna split the plates and the rods up. Most definitely, plates and the rods. Put these in, and then biomass. Grab 4 stacks, just to fill up everything. 200 and 200. Good. Alright, so let's pop this back in here. Then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start splitting. I am gonna need some more heavy plates, so let's go ahead and make some. I'm only gonna make 20 because 20 should be a good number for me to be able. Well, first I'll start with the plates to get more of those going. So I'll only make 8 to start, just enough to get the plates going. And once I get the plates going, then I should be doing fairly okay with that many resources. There we go. Let's go ahead and let's replace logistics. I need a conveyor splitter. Let's go ahead and pop this here, and we'll pop this one on this side. I want to dismantle this. 3E. It's going to take 5, so I will need a couple more, because this is going to take 5 as well, isn't it? 3E. Oh, I'm retarded. I need one more. Okay. And that'll be enough to get all that going. So I can split the plates into 3 and have 3 of them going on. So I have triple the amount that of plate production, which will help a lot. And then since there's another pure node, I can use that pure node for the heavy plates. And then there should be, I believe, another pure iron node not too far from here, if I remember right. Let's see. I have the 2 behind me, 1 to the left. Up there. Yep. All of those. So I can start using those for rotors, and then get my rotors and my frames going too. And then I have one 810 meters there, which isn't going to help me at this very second. Alright. Conveyor splitter. I'm going to need... First, I'm going to stick these back in. Okay, I guess I'm gonna stick these back in to get those working. Where did I put the conveyor? I am a ding dong. I needed this over here. Conveyor splitter. Let's get it close. And then E. Pop this in there, and nope. And that means I still have 1 left over. So I can go ahead, grab some more plates and some more rods, and then I can start getting my screws and my heavy plates done. Whop. I only need one more heavy plate to get that constructor going, but we're gonna get 3 constructors going, so I need 5 heavy plates. I don't know, I call them everything but the actual name, I feel like, because they're reinforced iron plates, and for no goddamn reason am I able to call them the right thing. Alright, pop that, and I do have wire on me, cool. So I need... The pod is about to come back. I need a smelter to go in front of here, and that should be able to pop. Nope, too steep. So we'll move it over here. And that a conveyor belt is too steep, really? And that, of course, that's an invalid shape. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. And then smelter, just connect that straight to here. Pop that to there. And then 2 constructors right next to each other. But we're going to get them a little further, I think, because if they're going to be next to each other and they're not the same size as the smelter, then the smelter will the conveyor won't like that. So then we're going to get a conveyor merger here. Conveyor merger, I want the output to be this way. Why? Why you do that? Well, I'm actually gonna stick, so I'm gonna stick this one here, this one here. They get a little loopy, but that's okay. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna put this over here, and then a storage container, organization, storage container. That works. No, it doesn't. And we'll put it right here. And will that go in? Apparently not, because I put it the wrong way. Sure. Will this connect? It will. Okay, I was gonna say, what is that conveyor belt doing? So now we set up all of this. We're gonna put this up to power. And so here, 1, 2, 3, and that leaves me 1 open to feed off of that. And this will all be making iron, plates, and plates. So now our plate production should be through the roof now. So let's see, because it should have tripled, which means once these go off, there should be 6 coming out, if I'm correct, at the same time. And these are all functioning at full power and potential, which is good. So the way this is working is I'm using 90 ore per minute, but I'm generating 120. So I will have to end up fixing that in a little bit, but that's okay for now. It could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse. I think what I'm going to do is go grab my plates. I already have that set up. See, now we have a constant stream of plates going in. So these, let's see, these are producing 20 each, so this is maxing out this conveyor belt, which is good because that means we tripled it. So instead of having to wait as long, obviously then we're having to wait a third of the time. That's how math works. And then we're going to do the same thing over here. Clear out some of the bushes so I can see what I'm doing. And then I need a production, a smelter. I'm going to stick that here. Stick this right next to it. And then I am going to need some more plates. Some more reinforced iron plates. And one of those, I'm going to have one of them making screws, I believe. Let's see. How much do screws take? Screws make 40 per minute. So 10 rods per minute. No, I'm going to use one of those irons. I'm going to have these making rods, because I'm going to end up using quite a bit of them. No, I'll have one making screws. I will have one making screws because I won't need that many rods by any means. I need some more plates. I need I need 6 more plates. That's what I need. No. I didn't need that many, but that's fine. And then after we go ahead and set this up, I do have to check the power to make sure that we can power all of this real fast. Because if I need another biomass generator, then I'll have to grab one. Let's see, what am I using? I'm consuming my, okay, yeah, I'm all good. And then I'll do the same thing to the wire that we're doing here. And that should be pretty okay. Constructor. And a constructor here. I need more cable. I need a lot more cable, actually. I won't lie. This is probably one of the best areas to be in, because you have so many pure nodes. You have limestone all within reach. You have 3 limestone nodes all within reach, one of them being pure. This is a really good start area, but the thing is I don't know where it is on the map. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright. And the rods. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these all set up. Throw this in. Iron ingot. Iron ingot. And then these are going to be rods. This is going to be rods. And this is going to be screws. So this is producing 15. I could Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that so that way I have a bit more screws. I'm gonna throw a constructor here, and a constructor here, a conveyor splitter here. This is gonna get real complicated for no reason. And then we're gonna have a conveyor merger over here. And there is a reason I'm doing this, I promise. Because I want to try and maximize what I'm doing as best as possible. That's a merger, and then I'm going to have another splitter right here. Probably closer to in front of it. And will that snap? No, it won't. Damn it. So I'm gonna have it over here. A conveyor splitter. It's gonna be right here. And I don't think, yeah. I just have to keep trying. Yeah, there we go. And will that snap? No, it won't. Will that snap to that one? It will. Will this snap to that one? It will. So other than the conveyors looking real wonky, this is actually extremely functional. Because now we can have 2 screws going, which will work very well. And then we're going to have a storage container here. Organization storage. And we're going to have a conveyor merger. Logistics, conveyor merger. We want the output to go here. And this will just feed right into here. And then this will feed into here, so this will be screws. And then we're going to go ahead and move this one over here a bit. Organization, storage container. And I need the input here. Okay. And this, so I need the merger right here. Logistics, I need the merger, I need the output to be here. Go ahead. I want that to clip onto, okay. There we go. Clip onto there. And can't afford, I need more plates. But don't worry, because we have a constant supply of plates. And pop this, right? No, I'm wrong. Pop this one to here, and pop this one into here. There we go. So now all I need to do is get the power hooked up to here. And I had the one open over here. So we're gonna put one power pole here, and one power pole here. And then we're gonna bring one over here, so that way I have a bunch of open slots in case I end up fucking up at some point. Pop that there. This constructor, to this constructor, and this right here, and then that constructor, that smelter, and that should be everything working. And everything should be configured already, I believe. So let's go see and make sure that it's coming through. So I should be producing 80 screws per minute, which is going to be a backlog there. So I'll go ahead and make 2 heavy plates so that way I don't have a backlog anywhere of anything. I believe I might have some backlog of iron rods on the place where, on the spot where the iron rod split and go to make the screws. I believe I'm gonna have a slight bit of a overhaul there, but that's not gonna do too much anyways. And by putting that there, because I have 80 screws that it's gonna be produced per minute, and these should be filling in, or let's see. I did do this correctly, right? Yeah, I did. Awesome. So both of these are going to be producing into here. Wait. I was supposed to have... Oh. No, this is the splitter, right? Yeah, I didn't connect this up the right way. That's why I was doing that. And now, can I dunk this anywhere? I can't. But if I bring it out to here and spin it around, Okay, we're just gonna have to play with this because I am not moving what I have here. Conveyor splitter into, bring it up. Will it snap there? Will it snap there? No. How about if I bring it up more? Conveyor invalid shape, overlapping clearance of another. Huh. Well, I do have the lifters. This is the splitter. Let's lift this up a little bit. Let's rotate you. And this is a merger. Let's rotate you. Why? You don't need to be rotated. That's an invalid shape. And I don't think that that's going to snap. Conveyor belt's too steep. But it will snap there. It looks slightly dumb. And that's okay, because it's functional. And that's the important part. As long as it's functional and it's working, and now we have great progress going in, because this should be at a pretty much steady stream now of the, yeah, we already have 128. Let's look at the rods. We have 85 going. Again, screws, I don't need very many of, and that'll end up getting full and backlogged at some point, and then this will go, it'll go purely to the rods. Mostly the plates are pretty important more than anything. And then I will have to do this to the, I'm gonna do the same thing I just did. I'm gonna do that to the concrete as well. I'm gonna split that off. And for that, I'm going to have a splitter into two constructors instead. Because if I do 3, then my production's increased, but it's not enough to be significant. Let's go ahead and dump this in here. Let's get some heavy plates. So I mean, some reinforced iron plates. There we go. And I'll make a couple now that I have a lot more resources. And then as these run, I'll be able to get the obstacle clearing, and then I can get the solid biofuel, and then I can set up a little thing for solid biofuel as well. Alright, pop this. I need a splitter here. Conveyor splitter. And then pop this in here. I'm gonna need another constructor. And I'll have this over here. Constructor, pop that in there, and this is gonna be for concrete. And then I'll move this back a bit. A storage unit, organization storage unit. I want to make sure it's facing the right way. It is. So let's do a conveyor merger here. Have the output going into the concrete. And if I pop this here, that should fit. And this should snap into here as well. Awesome. And I have enough to pop that up. So I doubled my concrete. I just doubled my concrete production. So I am making 30 now, I believe, and I have enough concrete. So now I'm gonna do the same thing to the copper wire. So I'm gonna do pretty much what I did here. I do have to look because I believe that one smelter can feed into 2 copper wires because it only takes 2. So this one is going to be a little bit of a longer system if I want it to be a lot better. And I need 1500 cable for the space elevator. I mean, sorry, 1500 wire, and I almost have that much as of now. So I'm not gonna shut this one off until I have everything I need going. So we're gonna have a conveyor splitter here. We're gonna put that there, and it's going. I'm also going to need a constructor here because I'm gonna split this off so that way it can make 2 cables. There we go. And then I'm going to move this. This is gonna end up getting moved back, but I'm gonna have a conveyor merger here. Will this snap into it. No, it won't. So I'll have to move this out, which is fine. Conveyor merger right there. And I'm gonna have to make some more heavy plates to start getting more efficient for Mark II conveyor belts. I'm almost finished with everything, and the only reason I haven't been going for the milestones is because once I finish off what I'm doing, and I can go ahead and finish, I can almost finish the obstacle clearing, but once I go ahead and finish what I'm doing, then I can start automating everything, and I don't have to craft anymore. And with rotors and with smart plates being automated, then I can automatically get my smart plating automated, and I can dump it straight into my space elevator. And so I can immediately launch the space elevator, and we can start looking for coal power instead of biomass, which will be very nice. I do need to make more heavy plates. Grab more of these. I'll just grab a lot. And we already have 325 screws, which is amazing. And then let's go ahead and make, I'll make 15 of these, because I don't know how many constructors that I'm going to need. And I won't need that many Mark II conveyor belts. I mostly just need them for the constructors. So I'll make an even number because it does take 2 per constructor. And for the assembler, I believe it takes 5. And there's more iron ore over there, which is good. I have a bunch of iron ore next to me, which is actually extremely helpful. Okay, so now the constructor here will work. I'll go ahead and I'll hook this up. I need a splitter here. Conveyor splitter. I don't think that'll quite snap in place, right? Yeah, it won't. So what I'll do is I will take it to just out. No. Okay. I'll take it to here, and then I'll just bring it back and snap it into, it's an invalid shape. And I'll just snap it into here. And that won't snap, but it will if I do this, I believe. Invalid shape. How is that an invalid shape? I'm gonna have to bring it out more. Unless it'll, no, it won't snap to either of these. Also an invalid shape. Also an invalid shape. Also an invalid shape. How about here? No. I'll just bring it all the way out there. This factory is not forever by any means, actually, so it does look ugly. I'm aware, and that's okay. There is one there. I need more power lines. Let's go ahead and grab the cable I have from in here. I think I have 1500. I almost have 1500, so we can almost build the space elevator already. Which is very quick compared to when you're doing it with regular nodes. I need wires, what I need. I'll go ahead and make 30 wire, so that should be enough to get me through this. I lied, I'm going to need it for every constructor, so I'll go ahead and make 60 wire. I just used my brain for a second and realized that that's probably a mistake. Let's keep popping back over here. Alright. So I'm going to start by bringing this into here, and I'm going to hook you up, have one here, have it there, and I'm going to move you back to here. Organization. So I can double my wire production. And this is still good because each of these produce 30, right? Correct. And wire. Correct. So each of these produce 30, which means this conveyor belt will be full. And once that backlog comes out of there. So this will be running at a constant going. And now for the splitter, because I'm only using 30 still, and I'm still going off of 1. I could make another wire one, and I probably will, because I can connect 3 smelters to this. So we'll go ahead. Can I snap that? No, I can't. Alright, so we'll bring it over here. I'll go ahead and I'll make another wire. I'm gonna get rid of that tree eventually. I'll go ahead and make another wire, one coming off of here. So again, logistics conveyor splitter, and then into 2 constructors, production constructors. Okay. We'll have them come over here. This is gonna be one of the ugliest factories I've ever seen, and that's alright. And then both of these are gonna come into a merger, and the output is going to be this way, into a merger, and then I'm going to have the same storage container just right next to it, and I can still run in between them just fine. There we go. And then I can go ahead and I can hook these up to power. Bring this over here. Hook both of these up. Bring this over here. Hook that one up. And I can throw a smelter right next to it. Again, make sure that this is going the right way. Another conveyor splitter here. Pop this there, and then 2 more constructors over here. Same thing. And both of these are going to feed into 1 constructor, which is going to be making our cable. Constructor. Well, let's throw the merger down first. Cable, and then a constructor in front of this, which will be getting our cable going. Awesome. So we have all of these set up. I just have to go ahead and configure them. Wire. This is going to be going into cable, and I'll have to stick a storage in front of that. Both of these need copper. Awesome. And then I'll hook these up with power. And you have one open. So I'm going to stick you on. I already hooked you up. And I'll hook you up on that one. I'll bring this. Well, I can just hook this up to all of them, and that will be all of them finished. And then I will stick a storage unit here. Because it'll be making 30, so that'll be fine. I don't need a whole lot of cable like that anyways. So let's check our max production right now. Our max one is 124. So before I accidentally shut down my power grid, I'm going to go ahead and make 1 more biomass generator. Pop that over the eye, it's facing the wrong way. Biomass generator. Pop this over here. Alrighty. So we are still at a low milestone and still using biomass. Usually I'd like to be using coal closer to now, and it's okay for right now because we're about to get biofuel for obstacle clearing, which will be a big step up in fuel. And that puts, yep, so I can go ahead and connect all of that. Once we get the biofuel going, I will make a little system to automatically make our stuff into biofuel, and that won't take long at all. But now with everything we have going, alright, 3E, you go into there, and then E, you should be able to fit into there. So now everything should be running exactly how it's supposed to. I do need to hook you up. So now it's going to be splitting. Again, it's the same. We're only using 90 out of our 120, but everything else is fully going exactly what it needs to be. And in fact, we already have enough cable for that. Okay, and actually, can we build? Almost. Almost. We are definitely going to have enough of the rods packed up in here. And I don't want the space elevator to be here in the middle, because it'll look kind of wonky. And I don't think I'll have enough space, especially as my factories grow. Our plate production is doing very, very well. And I'll go ahead and shove my biomass back in here while I'm here. Awesome. I do want to check quartz. The plates. Now, if I go to the hub over here, in the assembler tab is where you get plates and rotors, if I can remember correctly. So let's go here. I believe it's in the part assembly, correct, rotors. Modular frames, which I can't see the recipe for. And smart plating's here too. So we do have the resource sink, which I don't want to get into yet. But we will. And with all of the things we have now, this is the benefit that we're getting. Because with everything that we have made, we can go ahead. We're going to build the space elevator first. And their copper wire should be doing its thing. I hope so. Oh, I didn't configure these. Alright, and that's definitely enough copper wire. So we're going to go... I do believe the iron ore is over here. And the smart plating has to be next to it anyways. And a lot of things are going to require smart plating. Yeah, and this one's pure. And there's another iron ore. There's a whole bunch over here. Iron ore. Is this one pure or normal? Pure as well. Once I get the... I'm actually going to do the obstacle clearing first. I changed my mind because I want to get rid of all these trees. Ooh. This looks beautiful down here. Hey, there's a slug. I'll go ahead and grab that while I'm down here. And there doesn't seem to be anything wanting to fight me right now. And there's another slug here. And this is a nice... This is a nice looking... This is beautiful. Wow. It's actually really nice. And it looks nice and beautiful. I didn't think... I think that they redid a whole lot here. But I'm going to obstacle clear a lot of this stuff and build my space elevator here. Right here. And make sure there's no iron ore in the way. Because I don't want it to be on top of the iron ore, because I'm going to have to use pretty much all of my iron ore. But we need the cable, and I believe cable has been working. Yep. Oh, I have enough. I have enough of everything. So we went from being a little bit behind of what we should be, in my opinion, of the time frame. Now that we have the ability to make all of this, what we're gonna do is we are going to go and we're gonna be able to fast track everything. Come on. Okay. And so we're going to go up here and make the equipment. I haven't even made an equipment craft.
To aid in biofuel production, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood.
Alright.
Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
Nice. I have a bigger inventory. Alright, so we need heavy plates, which we have no problem making anymore. I need 5 of them. And I will need to make a couple biofuel to start. Well, really I don't. I can go ahead and set up the biofuel generation, which I'll do right behind here. Alright, what else did I need? I need wire. Wire. There we go. Let's set up a little thingy here. I'll go ahead and make the chainsaw first. Chainsaw. There we go. And let's go. We need 2 more heavy plates, and then we have exactly everything we need. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Heavy plates. I'm already hovered over it. God, I am something else. And there is a limestone deposit here again. If we start needing a lot more, for some reason, concrete, we will need it for when we start getting into our coal, because then we'll need it for encased concrete beams, which again shouldn't be all that bad. I need you to be a solid biofuel, and I need you to be a Mark II, so I need 3 more. Okay, can I reach it? I'm so used to clicking E twice for Mark III conveyor belts, because I've been using those for so long. Let's grab all of this and dump that in there, and then we will keep a little bit. Whatever's in there we'll make into biofuel for ourselves, so we can use the chainsaw. And this will be working its way through. And we should have a constant flow, if I am correct. Well, if I connect it to power, we will. Do I have an open one? This one should be open. And once that gets going, we'll have a constant flow of solid biofuel. You want to have that Mark II there, because a Mark I cannot keep up with it. And biofuel is down here, solid biofuel. We're going to get into coal very, very quickly. That'll be enough. And I can just dump the rest into here. And there we go. And I can empty out all of this out of my inventory. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this into here. Chainsaw. And I can dump all of this down, because, and I'll come and pick it back up, but because I want to go and mine out that whole area worth of trees, and I'm going to need to clear the space for it. Okay. And this is iron ore. I keep walking by that and hovering over it. I don't know why. Nice. Let's go ahead and start clearing trees. Can I clear these big trees? I can. Awesome. And that should give me a good amount of wood too. So I should be able to have a whole lot. Alright. This is definitely where the space elevator is going to go, and I want the panel to be right in front of me. Okay, hi berry bush. Oh, one of the iron nodes, pure, is covered by that, which is fine, because we really don't need it as of right now. And when we do need it, we will definitely already be in the sulfur. Can I reach this from here? I don't want to fall. Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I? Oh, I have to be at the base, don't I? That's poopy. Alright, so now we got... I can get rid of these. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna build the space elevator, and then we're gonna start doing our... what's it called? The assembler. So we can get the assembler, and then we can start making rotors, and we can make smart plating automatically. Let's go ahead and make all of this into biomass. Now it's actually important for solid biofuel. This will take up a lot of inventory space, which is why we emptied it before. Okay. Press spacebar. Or not. Okay, that's cool. Are you gonna... Okay. That was weird. Get rid of the flower petals. What? Get rid of the flower petals. Get rid of the extra bushes. One of my fuse broke, which means one of my machines probably shut off. Because I don't have enough max power. So we're gonna go ahead, finish this, and we will plug in our solid biofuel to whichever one of those is shut off. And every once in a while we'll need to go and get more of this, which isn't a problem, because we just craft it in a biofuel and then stick it in here. Stick it into here. I didn't mean to grab it, I meant to put it in. There we go. Let's go over here, grab, we have 200 of it, which is good. So I'll stick the, which one of these shut off? Is it one of these? Yeah. Alright, we'll stick that in there. And were all the other ones good? Okay. And that'll be well over enough time to get it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split this down for 3 of them, so that way only a couple are still using the biomass. And then I can go ahead, stick the biomass that I have in here, and we will wait. So let's go ahead, grab the stuff, stick our space elevator where we cleared the space for, and just grab all, take all. If I remember right, I thought there was more iron ore here. There's these 2, and there's one. Okay, so there is 3. There's one there, one there, one there, and there's one over here, which is the one that doesn't work. Okay. I wanted to make sure I had my bearings right. Iron is extremely important because it's pretty much the base building of everything. Special, space elevator. I need more rods. God damn it. Pop down here. Once we get the Xenoblade, then I'm going to start going and hunting a bunch of aliens, and then I will go and look for the Caterium and see what the closest... Why did I come over here for rods? Okay, grab a stack. Let's see, how's our screws looking? Doing pretty good. Plates are almost full, I'm assuming. About almost a third. It's not bad at all. I don't think we'll ever have to touch that limestone deposit. If that one's closer, that one's closer, then that'll be whichever one I stick on the coal for the encased beams. Alright. You are going to go here. And I want the panel to be, if you could please. Okay. I'm going to build something to stand on top of while I do this. Hop up here. Floor is too steep. There we go. And now it's going to take a minute to build. And now we have the smart plating. So let's go ahead and let's get our... That takes forever to build. So we're going to go ahead. I do like the animation of that coming from the sky. I think they did a pretty damn good job on that, in my opinion. We do have a little bit of running around to do because everything is kind of space. It's not like a factory that's everything's fit together, but that's mostly because of where we are right now. And also the resources are a little spread out. And I'm going to end up moving my hub, actually, probably over to there. Let's see. Tier 2, part assembly. Yeah, I have everything that I need for that. Let's go ahead and move this. I'm going to move my hub, actually, closer to here. I'm going to stick it right back here in the trees. There we go. Alright. Tier 2, part assembly. Let's get that. And I'll have everything inside of these. And then we can go ahead and start our... I'm going to do heavy plates first. And then I'm going to work into a... what's it called? I'm going to work that into the... it's a pure node, so I need... For plates... I'll have to do the math in my head again in a second. I need more plates. These. I need more rods. I don't have 200 on me. I also need a stack of screws. And I need a stack. And that should be everything I need to finish this off. Right? I believe, yep. Launch that. And the next milestone for us, I'll go ahead and select it. It'll be base building. We don't need it as of this second, but it's there. And everything will run and I'll be able to fill it up. Alright, so how's this looking? I can go ahead and fill up and put these. Split this. Grab this, grab this. And on the one that I didn't put very much in, I can go ahead and drop that in there. Yep. And we can stick more biomass inside of here. And we still have a lot going, so it'll take a while. And we do have the 2 biomass generators on the back here. Instead of building, if I need to, because what's our max right now? That'll add an extra 40 megawatts, I believe. And our max is 128. So I will probably end up using those on the back there. But now we have the assembler, which takes rotors, and that's okay. You need the you need rotors to make rotors. So we're gonna throw. I need a portable miner and some more plates. Let's go here. Let's grab some plates and some more rods because I do need to make a portable miner anyways. Alright, that was weird. The stream just kind of messed up a bit there. I'm sorry about that. We should be good now, I believe. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It's the poo-poo internet. Let's go ahead and make one of these. And I do have 2 pure iron ores there. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna confuse myself again. Yep, there's 4 here. Okay, there's 3 that I can access. So we're going to have, and this one's pure as well. So we're gonna start with this one over here. I don't think I need to mine that to put a miner on it. Yeah. So we're gonna stick that there. Alright. So we're going to put, I need a logistics, a conveyor splitter off the bat. Here. Do I have enough heavy plates? I don't. Workshop, production, crafting bench. I always have crafting bins scattered across my bases, so that way I don't have to run everywhere I'm going. It does make it a lot easier for me. Alright, what did I need? Reinforced plates. I don't need I do need very many, actually, because I need constructors. And I also need assemblers. And that's gonna take a whole lot. Uh, 15 should be, 16 will be a good enough start for us. Alright. Into there. And then let's get a smelter going. We're gonna stick it over here to start. And I can always clear out the trees. Alright, so this into here. You guys can go away. Damn leaves. And we'll go iron ore. And this will split off into 2 constructors for the rods. Yep. For the rods. 3. Oh, I'm just okay. Logistics, conveyor splitter. Bring that over here. Invalid shape, that's fine. And that still is an invalid shape. And then this is going to feed into you. And this one will feed into you. So that's the rods going. And then this is making 30. So what we can do is have 3 more constructors. Well, let's first get the conveyor merger. And then into a conveyor splitter right in front. Here. And then 3 more production constructors. 3 constructors going in. And they're gonna be offset, and that'll be fine. And then all of these can be Mark 1s, they'll be perfectly fine. Okay, apparently that's just not gonna work. That won't snap either. That's cool. And that's an invalid shape. Conveyors are always weird here. Alright. And that will all be screws. Screws. And screws. Which means we have 120. So let's go and grab the stuff we need to make rotors. Because first I'm going to do the heavy plates, and then I'm just going to repeat the exact same thing for rotors. I'm going to need screws. I don't know if I need screws, actually. I'm just grabbing 1 stack of everything. Rods are kind of lacking. And plates. Alright, so for the... I need 4 rotors for the first assembler. And for rotors, let's go down. I need 4 of them. go. So let's go ahead and get our first assembler going. And assembler here. I need more heavy plates. Here we go. We'll go ahead and make, you need 8 for a assembler. So and we need more constructors, so we'll go ahead and make about 15 of those. That's a lot more than I meant to make. I wasn't paying attention. That's fine. So, assembler. Let's go ahead and let's get this going. And I need one merger here. And I'll put it over here with a output there. Well, I'm just gonna move the assembler back a bit away from that iron ore. Flip it here. And that should connect there. But I need this to be a Mark II. Excuse me. Is that a merger? That is a merger. So which one was the output? Did I'm retarded. You there. You there. And then all 3 of these can be Mark I's and they will all work. And then you will go straight to there. Okay, for these, you need 60 screws per minute and 30 iron plates per minute. Okay? So we have extra screws. We have about double what we need for screws. Which means what I can do is I can get the overclocking in and it'll make enough. But I would rather just have more. I'd rather just have it going for the 10. So I'm going to start off with I need 3 smelters. Okay, there we go. Alright, and this splitter is going to go off into another splitter. Convey splitter. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that. And this should connect to there. This will connect to here. And this one will connect to there. All of these are going to be iron ingots. And then I need 3 constructors. Production, constructor. All in front of these. And they're all facing the wrong way. Lovely doubly. So let's go for a constructor. Let's flip it around this time. And this will go here, here, and here. And all of those will be plates. Iron plate, and iron plate. And so all of these will come into a merger that will be right here. A conveyor merger. I need more plates. And this will get us, when we get the overclocking in, we'll have to research that, which I can do pretty quickly. Then we can overclock them and get double. So we'll be getting 10 heavy plates per minute, which we do need for, we will need for some crafting recipes. Anyways. Alright. Well, actually, smart plating. Smart. This takes heavy plates, right? It does. And it makes 2 per minute in the assembler. Okay. Odd. So what I'll do is I'll have this going into a splitter. A conveyor splitter. And then a storage container going here. And that should not snap into place, I guess. Let's go. And let's bring that in there. So that'll be making 10 per minute, and 5 is going in a storage unit. All of these are going to come here. And this is going to go into there. Okie dokie. And then next will be the rotors. So let's go ahead and hook all of this up to power. I'm going to need I'm pretty sure one of these is okay. I know I left one open at least a little. I hope I did. That's at 4. Aha. A 3. I see you. I'll bring that over to there. And then we'll just put one right next to it. So we have a couple open. And bring all of this, bring it all the way over to here. Hook that up so the assembler's good. And then make a couple power poles in here. So we don't run out of space. Alright. Constructor, constructor, constructor. All of those are hooked up. Let's move this. I didn't mean to do that. Let's move this up to here. Hook that up. Let's hook that one up, that one up, and that one up. And that's at 4, so that's okay. So all of those are hooked up. And then with this, I can bring this over to here and pop another one right here. Hook this up and hook this up. All of these should be on iron, I believe. All of them are. Awesome. And that's on 4. And that's gonna hook up. That's gonna hook up. And we're gonna have an extra slot here just in case. So this will all be going in. Good. And being the fact this is only going to use 30 per minute, which is half of what these can do, which is about what it looks like. Okie dokie. And all of these should be producing. I believe all of those are on yellow. Correct, they are. And so that'll be producing itself, which is good. So next is for us to get into the rotors. So we're gonna have a miner here, and we're gonna bring it out to here, doing everything we can to avoid that. Pick up these leaves, and we're going to check on our max power. Actually, not check on it. We're going to hook these up to the power grid, because we're gonna need those. Because once all those start kicking in, my power grid is going to shut down. Pop in over here. Yes. Most definitely yes. And I don't think I'll be using 196, but I don't want to chance it is the thing. So I need more wire, and we have plenty of wire. Let's pop in over here. Let's go hook up one more biomass burner. And hook that up. There we go. And let's... Did I already... Oh. I apparently already distributed everything. So let's pop you in there. Let's go ahead, put some more in these, so that way it doesn't come to shut down, which means we are producing 220, which gives us some extra room, but not enough to build a whole new... Oh wait, did that not connect? I didn't connect that, did I? Or I did. I'm confused. Did it not update? Okay, there it goes. I was gonna say, because I know for a fact I connected it. But we're doing this still all on biomass, which I don't like, but I'm still doing because I'm trying to set up for a future. Okay. I have 90 in there, so we'll go ahead and take that out and throw it in whatever one is here. That one's okay for now. And what's this one at? Yeah, this one. There we go. Alright, so for rotors, let's go ahead and set up all of our rotors. I'm going to need to make 4 more rotors. And we should see heavy plates being produced, I believe. Once I get overclocking, I'll double the overclock there. And then, let's see, how many do we have? 7. Hey, that's 7 I don't have to craft. So let's go ahead and let's look at the overclocking here, because I do want to go ahead and research that. I'm going to use it. Power slugs. For the overclocking, I need to go get more slimes is what I need. So let's go ahead and let's go look for some slimes. Not slimes, some slugs. Here we go, that takes 3 seconds, that'll be fine. Now we can overclock, and don't know why I'm going over here. Let's go ahead and finish off that milestone, so that way we can start getting base building going. And there is a reason, because when I'm going and looking for things, I'm going to need to have... And is that full? Is this full? No, I just never connected it. Wow. Lovely. I haven't been producing concrete this whole time. I need more plates. And plates are starting to get full. And as things get full, my power consumption will be less, so it'll help me a lot in there. There we go. Let's just grab what we have out of here. But those should that should fill up fairly quickly. Alright. And then bump. Build the base, and I have enough. And I remember there being a power slime in this direction. Shut up. Let's head over here. And there was a power slime on the hill here, I believe. Alright, yeah, over here. So... and let's go ahead and get some ramps coming this way. And then I can go ahead and build this. And we'll get one more ramp going up. Go ahead and grab this. Hey, there's another geyser down there. I can't wait to start getting into geyser power. We will need the Caterium for it. So we'll go searching for that soon, actually. Up here. And back up here. Don't want to dismantle what I'm standing on at all, because I don't want to fall down there. And we'll go quickly look for some more power slugs. I know they're... If we come back from where there were so many people... Oh, wait, I have one, yeah. And I do have heals on me, so we'll stick that here. We can also get mycelia while we're down there, which will be a nice addition. Because mycelia, I think, silica. We can get silica from that. And that's what I'm looking for. And if I get more quartz, then I can research it. If I find more quartz nodes. And I don't think I do have a map now. Cool. Alright. So we were here. I have to go this way if I want to explore. Yeah, down here. And while we're here, we can also kill a bunch of the things that were in our way. But, oh, berries, finally. Or, I mean nuts, I'm sorry. More nuts, good. We do... I heard that. There's a small cave here. If there's no gas... I don't mind going in there and looking, but that is not something I want to go do. Is that quartz? It is quartz. And there's some more sulfur here. I might as well grab these while I don't have them mining. The sand ore I can go ahead and chuck. There's no use for it right now. I hear you somewhere. Oh. Oh, you do a lot more damage than I remember. Okay, so they're not called alien organs anymore. They're called splitters. And I do still have heals, so let's go ahead and eat some fungus. And I have it researched, so I don't have to worry about it. I ate too many. There's a crash site, there's a bunch of gas plants, and there's a yellow slime there. Yep. Is my game about to crash? Wow. Wow, my game crashed. I have never had that happen with Satisfactory before. I guess that's because it's the experimental version. So we're going to give it a second. We're going to launch. And we're going to launch back into it. I have never had that happen with Satisfactory. Let's try this again. And let's see where it auto-saved me at. That sucks. Ah. Oh, I was at the cave. Okay, that's not far. That's good. Just a hip skip and all that. Alright, so we went around here. I know there's a... I don't really need the sulfur ore, I guess, right now. Let's go ahead and grab this. And while we're here, I'll grab the berries. I see them. Is that a yellow power slug I see? There's no... The yellow power slugs are useful for later, but as of right now I can't use them because I don't have the... Oh, I see. Thank you. How are you not dead yet? Didn't I just hit you 6 times? You're running away, so obviously you're hurt. Stop running. There we go. Now you guys, I'd rather fight these. Where'd you go? Hog remains. Now where was the other one? They seem to travel in packs of 3s. Oh, there's a power slime here too. Where'd you, there you are. I don't know. Yeah, I figured that wasn't the same one. Oh, it was the same one, but there was a third one. You went this way. I saw your tracks. I love how you just straight up sock him in the face. It's so hilarious to me. There we go. Now we can boost it a bit. So while we're down here, we might as well look around. If we see anything that scares me, I'm going to run. I want to see how far is the Caterium from me right now. There's a sulfur right up there. That's good. 218. What was that? Oh. Leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. I can't fight you. Ooh, that scared me. Oh my god. Yeah, it's time to go back home. Ah, there's more. There's more. I want to go back home. God, they're terrifying. I have to go back up this way, right? I don't know. I was okay, and then I was scared. Jesus. Is that a crash again? No. Fuck. That scared me. God, I crashed again. What am I crashing from? Is it 'cause I don't know what I'm crashing from. I really hope I didn't save right next to him. Because if I auto-saved right next to him, I'm gonna... Okay, where did I... Okay. I want to get that. I'm gonna grab this. Grab that blue power slug. Turn around and go home. Because it was right down here. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid you. I have to fight you, and that's fine. Again? Why am I crashing? I think we're just gonna have to find power slugs somewhere else. I crashed too many times. I've never crashed on Satisfactory. I mean, it is the experimental version, so I do understand that. Just would like not to crash. Alright. This was over here. If it's like I'm loading something that's making me crash. Or maybe I'm just loading too much at once. I don't know. But let's just head back home. I would have liked to get that silica from the down there, but I guess I won't be able to. Not this time. I could loop this way down here. Might be a little bit of a better idea. Might do that a little later. But we did get a power. We have a power slug, I guess. You know what? Yeah, we're just gonna loop this way around. We're gonna go this way. I know I came from behind me when I first got here, but we'll loop around this way. If I can find a power slug before then, I don't mind. And I'm pretty sure I spawned... I don't know where I spawned, actually. I don't quite remember the spawn point. I'm going to save here. I'm just gonna save here in case I crash again, so that way I don't have to go back and I don't have to grab the quartz for the 4th time. There's something in there. It's probably a slug. Alright, I think this is where I first came. Yes, it was over here. And I still don't want to fight that big guy. That was okay. And I jump down here. And then we head down here. Because there is a big guy. And there's some Caterium there, which would be nice. But I can't fight him. He does too much damage. And I don't have the right weapons. So we're going to go down here. There's also something in there. It's a little cave. So let's hop down here. And we went down here. Took some damage again, but that's okay. And there's a critter. Alright. And down here we are. Okay, so we don't have any biofuel on us, but we can make some. And I remember this being the area where I just accidentally lit about 30 bees. Let's check. Alright. So we're gonna avoid the bees this time. And we're gonna go look for the mycelia. So let's go ahead, make a crafting bench here. And then let's make some biofuel for our chainsaw. We don't need very much, just a little bit. And then we're gonna get some mycelia and take this back with us. And take the exact route that we first took. Alright, chainsaw. Let's put that there. Now, can I cut these down for mycelia? No, I can't. Okay. Okay, why are there so many of them? I don't understand. I do not understand. I can't fight any of you. I am looking either for a cave that has mycelia or those coral things that we saw earlier, because I believe those drop mycelia as well. But it seems like finding them is going to be a pain in the butt. I just gotta keep looking. And by all means, the one thing I don't want to do here is die. Alright, so we're here. This is the new area. We didn't go out this far. Oh, here they are. I believe these drop mycelia, right? No? No, they don't. Ooh. There. These. These should drop mycelia. Okay, I can't cut these ones down. What about over here? And there's bees there. Don't want to get in there. No, you can't cut these down either. Sons of bitches. I don't like being somewhere I don't know. For that reason, there's that big guy. Alright. And I can't cut down these little ones. No. Unfortunate. So it looks like we're not going to be able to get the mycelia right now. So we're just going to have to head home then. Lizard doggo. I kind of thought he was a mushroom at first, and I was excited. Oh, this is crude oil. Look at that. I didn't even see it when I was walking by. Okay, there's gotta be some mycelia in this giant mushroom place. And I can't cut down these, which doesn't make any sense. But oh well. And let's be very careful and look where we're going. Because I don't want to die all the way out here. So there's this much mushrooms, and we can't find a single little mushroom to pick either. That's just great. Oh, what about those? Is there anything gonna stand between me and that? Yeah, what about these? Oh no, those are just designs. Alright, so we can start heading back this way then, and avoid the hitbox of the bees. We are heading in the general direction. No. Alright, well. Oh. They're a one-shot now. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, they're one-shot because they just infinitely spawn. Oh, okay. Gotta run. Gotta blast. So if you pop those, they stop spawning. Okay. So that's an update as well. Alright, goodbye. You guys don't drop anything at all, I don't think. There's really not a point. So now instead of them being 2-hit and they drop a carapace, they now drop something else. That's cool. It's a nice little update. I don't like being out in the open because I'm pretty much just waiting for something to attack me. And I don't like it. I would really think that, like this right here. Ah, fucker. I see you. Alright, I'm not gonna go over there then, if he's there. There is a slime, but I don't want to deal, and I don't want to deal with that either. Cool. Just gonna travel back the way we came. Up here. Alright. Because I don't have the firepower for that yet. And there's even a big one. Okay. I guess I just didn't make that jump this time. Thank you. There is a lot of stuff. Like, I would think if I can get around him, I'll try to cut that down. If I can go around him and around him without spooking either of them, I'm gonna try to cut this down and see if I can get some mycelia from this. I mean, that would make sense. It's on a giant mushroom. Nope, can't cut this down. And I'm assuming nope. So there are no clips. I see more quartz. I'm gonna grab the quartz. Didn't mean to stop. There we go. Alright. I am shitting myself at all times while being here, because I have no idea what I'm doing in the area that I have never been. Come on. And that's just wood, right? Leaves, yeah. No mycelia. We're on the hunt for mycelia. I'm pretty sure the Caterium ore is not far from here, though. There's probably a geyser around here or something. Okay. So that's the one getting into here, but I don't want to be here. I think there's coal close to here, if I remember right. I know it's useless to try, but I keep pulling it out in hopes that for some reason it'll work on that one. And I don't know why I'm still adventuring. I need to head home. That's what I need to do. And a lot of our stuff has been going for the factory, so we'll have a lot of resources when we get back, and that'll be nice. But I really wanted to get that silica to start crafting those blade runners. I got more quartz. I mean, if I can find a couple more, like one more vein maybe, I might be able to. Let's see. Now there's a big guy there and a big guy there, and I know I'll see him when he spawns in, and that's not a vein that I want. There is nuts here. I can take the nuts. I don't mind the nuts. Let's see. Still a no on these? Oh, wait. There we go. Mycelia and
The
silica.
mycelia within this fungus suggests strong molecular bonding features frequently
Finally.
observed in adhesives and medicine, both
Oh.
beneficial for field research.
You're
A new
big.
research tree can now be accessed in the mound.
You are big and I do not like.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this.
That's a Mercer sphere. And I don't think they do anything right now. So I don't think we need them. At all. And I can see my space elevator there. Let's go ahead and head back home. We got the silica that we were looking for. We got 100 of it, and that should be enough, I hope. Alright, so let's go ahead and start ramping up here. And I don't need these. I don't need to dismantle these. I can just leave them here for next time that I have to come back. If I can get the blade runners, that'd be nice, which is the goal. Alright, let's go ahead, let's build up here. And thank God I brought this stuff with me. God, I hated this adventure. And I even crashed several times because of it. Not cool. I didn't mean to build that there. It's useless. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to hug this wall. There is a slime up there, and I think I'm going to go ahead and grab that. And the reason being is that means we can go and get some more. I hope it's a blue one, right? Yeah, it is. There we go. And I'll dismantle those because I don't ever need to go back up. Can these be chainsawed? No. At least now we know exactly what we can chainsaw for the silica. Is this where I need to go up? I don't know. I certainly hope so. Is it gonna kick me off of here? No, it's not. Alright. We're gonna watch where we're going for sure, because I don't wanna have... You know what? I still have enough to do this. So we're gonna take this way up. So that way I don't have to deal with any more little guys. Even though those little guys are not little guys, they're actually pretty big guys. And we're gonna make our way over to here. I'm fine with having to make that jump. And at some point, I will come back and dismantle these when I see them. But as of right now, I don't have to come back out here for a little while. Alright. Where do I need to go? This way. Hugging the wall. hugging the wall, hugging the wall. Because I don't know where. Aha! I know where we are now. This was the quartz and the sulfur. God, that was terrifying. That was not fun. I did not enjoy that. I don't need the limestone that I picked up. I just need the mycelia and the silica. Because then I can also get parachutes with the mycelia if they're still the same crafting recipe. Okay. And the first thing we're going to do is go research. That's what we're going to do. Alright. There we go. Now we're back home. Let's see. Let's go this way. Pop this. Awesome. Mycelia. Wow, there is more to this tree than before. And if I remember right, yep, there's the fabric for it. Toxic. Oh. Oh, that's one of the new bombs. Let's go here. Alien organ. That's, well, yeah, while we're here. Well, it was this one that I got. I might as well just research it. I'm gonna make it into alien protein anyways. It's not gonna do much. Alright, mycelia. Let's go here. The medical properties is another way to get the inhaler. Synthetic polyfiber fabric. Is that a new resource? I don't remember that being there. Yep, now we can make parachutes. Or we can make them. The stuff to get them, which is good. I can go ahead and research this. Okay. And I don't have everything to do that. And I can make the frames, I believe, for that. And that's going to be good. Sulfur, don't make those right now. I can't do anything else with the mycelia. I can't do anything with the deuterium. What with the alien organisms? Was it this? Yeah. I need rotors for that. I'm not doing that right now. I could make the rebar gun now, which would be pretty helpful in my endeavors. So let's go ahead, those frames, modular frames. I need more heavy plates, and thank God this has been working. Alright. What did I need? Heavy plates. I got them. I had already got those. So now we can get into these. I need 10 of them. Alright. I can also make copper sheets now. So we're gonna go into quartz, blade runners. Awesome. Now if we go here, what do they cost?
New equipment unlocked.
I can make those. We got the blade runners. Holy hell, that was a journey. And I shouldn't have to make them again. And if I remember right, oh, these go on the legs. And now we are a lot faster, and you can jump a lot higher now. Awesome. That should speed some stuff up pretty quickly. And I could go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and research that. I don't want the shatter rebar. Now we got the crystal oscillator, the explorer. I don't need the crystal oscillator at all, actually. So when it comes to that, we're okay on that. And that's for the power shards. And I can go ahead and research that so I can scan for them. Alright. Looks like we're doing pretty okay now. So let's go ahead, since we have everything, we're gonna go ahead and dump some stuff off while we're here. Pop. Let's go ahead, dump the stuff off. I do need those. Don't need these. Don't need these. And then we'll go ahead, and since that's done, and I'm assuming we got a lot out of it, we did. We'll go ahead and make the biofuel that we can, the biomass that we can. I don't have any in there. You can make biomass from mycelia, but there's really no point. And we already got what we wanted for the mycelia. If you want to make parachutes, you can, but unless you're going to jump off of high places, they're not necessarily the best thing for you to have. Awesome. We're going to go ahead, dump all of this, fill up a bunch of these, and we're starting to run low, which is no bueno. But soon we will get into coal powerhouses. Looking still okay on that. And let's dump this into here. Still looking good. We can go ahead and make 2 of these, the power shards, and we can double our heavy plates. Since now we can overclock. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. And then pump that up. So we will need more power for sure. That's a guarantee. And it's probably going to wait for that to finish. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab this stuff. Alright, that's all the time I have for today, unfortunately, but the nice thing is we got a whole lot of stuff done in the 3 hours that we were streaming, and I will be doing a live stream every Sunday. So we can go ahead and every Sunday, it won't be Satisfactory every Sunday, but it'll probably be Satisfactory this Sunday. So, but I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.